In the Western-dominated international military arena, China's aviation equipment is writing a new legend. 2025 Paris Air Show. The collective appearance of Chinese warplanes not only attracted the attention of the world, but also triggered a profound reflection on the restructuring of the international military-industrial pattern. This event, known as the Olympics of the global aerospace industry, has witnessed the magnificent transformation of China's military industry, from a follower to a leader. The actual combat performance of J-10 is undoubtedly one of the most talked about topics in this airshow. In the air war between India and Pakistan, this 4.5-generation fighter developed by China has shown amazing combat effectiveness. According to the war report disclosed by the Pakistani military, J-10 achieved an amazing record of 5-0 in the air battle, in which it shot down 3 Indian Rafale fighters, 1 Su-30 Mki, and 1 MiG-29 fighter. What's more amazing is that these results were achieved in just a few hours, and the Pakistani side of the warplanes without any loss. This result not only breaks the myth of Rafale's invincibility, but also makes the global arms market reassess the actual combat value of Chinese warplanes. Technical analysis shows that J-10 is equipped with active phased array radar with a detection range of more than 200 kilometers, which, together with PL-15 over-the-horizon air-to-air missiles, creates the absolute advantage of discovering the enemy first and firing before the enemy. This technical advantage has been perfectly verified in the actual battle. Indian pilots even had no time to react before being locked down. The overall advantage of China's military-industrial system has been fully demonstrated in the India-Pakistan conflict. In addition to the outstanding performance of the J-10, the Skynet integrated combat system provided by China for Pakistan also played a key role. This system integrates the ZDK-03 early warning aircraft, JY-27 anti-stealth radar, and Rainbow 4 unmanned aerial vehicle, forming a complete combat chain from situational awareness to precision strikes. In the face of the Indian Air Force, universal brand, equipment, this system's synergistic ability to show an overwhelming advantage. The Indian Air Force's Rafale fighter aircraft, although excellent performance, but due to the lack of system support, passive on the battlefield. This victory mode of systematic confrontation provides the most convincing case for the promotion of Chinese military products in the international market. The first overseas appearance of the J-35, on the other hand, demonstrates China's breakthrough in the field of fifth-generation fighters. As a stealthy carrier-based aircraft designed for aircraft carrier operations, the J-35 adopts advanced technologies such as dual-engine layout, duck-wing design and internal, buried bomb bay. The coating process of its radar-absorbing material, and the precision structure of the built-in bomb bay made the experts on site marvel. It is worth noting that the avionics system of J-35 adopts the modularized design concept, which can continuously improve the combat capability through software upgrades, and this development idea of hardware platform plus software definition represents the technological direction of the future fighter aircraft. Compared with the F-35 fighters on display at the same site, J-35 is not inferior in stealth performance and multifunctional combat capability, and even more advantageous in some aspects. The technical director of France's Dassault Aviation had to admit after the on-site visit that China has mastered all the core technologies of the fifth-generation fighter aircraft. The attractiveness of China's military industry is not only reflected in the technical performance, but also lies in its unique business model. With Europe and the United States military enterprises, often billions of dollars of high offer is different, China provides a one-stop, overall solution. Pakistan's procurement of J-10, for example, the contract not only includes the fighter itself, but also covers the supporting PL-15 missiles, pilot training, ground support and follow-up upgrade services. This kind of turnkey project service model is especially suitable for Asian, African and Latin American countries with limited military budgets but urgent needs. What's more, China is willing to transfer technology and localize production according to customers' needs, an open attitude that contrasts sharply with the technological blockade of Western military enterprises. The Chief of Staff of the Egyptian Air Force said at the airshow site, "We are seriously considering replacing some of our old US-made equipment with Chinese warplanes, because the Chinese program is more in line with our actual needs." From a deeper perspective, the rise of Chinese warplanes in the international arena reflects the overall improvement of the country's comprehensive strength. Underpinning this rise is China's complete industrial system, sustained scientific and technological innovation, and strong economic foundation. 2025. In the first 4 months, the value added of China's high-tech manufacturing sector grew by 15.3% year-on-year, with the aerospace and equipment manufacturing sector growing by as much as 22.1%. 2026. A series of major scientific and technological breakthroughs, such as the commercial operation of the C919 large passenger aircraft and the successful launch of quantum communication satellites, have provided China's military industry with provides a solid technical support for China's military industry. This independent and controllable capability of the whole industry chain enables China's military industry enterprises to get rid of the shackles of the Western technology blockade and push forward innovation and development at their own pace. The international influence of Chinese warplanes is forming a unique circle of friends in the air. Through military trade cooperation, China is establishing closer security cooperation with countries along the Belt and Road. Pakistan, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia and other traditional U.S. arms customers have turned to Chinese equipment, and even some South American countries have begun to show great interest in Chinese warplanes. This trend has not only changed the pattern of the global arms trade market, but also reshaped the international geopolitical map. The latest report of the Center for Strategic and International Studies pointed out that China is building a new network of security partners through military-industrial cooperation, which will challenge the US-led global security system. Of course, China's military-industrial rise still faces many challenges. The Western military-industrial complex will not easily give up its vested interests, and technological blockades and market barriers will remain in place for a long time. China needs to maintain strategic certainty, continue to increase investment in research and development, improve the after-sales service system, and enhance its international image. It is especially worth noting that we should avoid overconfidence and blind arrogance, and look at our own advantages and shortcomings realistically. As a Chinese military expert said, we should be proud of our achievements, but there is still a long way to go. The China Storm at the Paris Air Show is just the beginning. With the J-35 series in service, the gradual development of the J-20 export version, and the maturation of the next-generation unmanned combat platform, China's aviation industry is bound to make even greater waves in the global arms trade market. This change led by China's military industry is not only related to the upgrading of weapons and equipment, but will also have a profound impact on the international security pattern in the 21st century. When visitors from Europe and the United States stop in front of the J-35 booth, what they see is not only an advanced warplane, but also the comprehensive rise of an emerging power in the field of military industry.